Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of CAD with OpenAI 01. I'm Thomas, the creator behind CADGuardian, where we'll explore latest in CAD automation, software development, and now integrating powerful AI models like OpenAI 01 into our design workflows. In this series, we'll tackle real-world design challenges, from simple automations to creating complex models, all powered by AI and some coding in VS Code. But before we dive into today's project, I want to give you a brief introduction to OpenAI 01, a next-gen AI model that was just released. This AI takes problem solving and STEM challenges to a whole new level, especially when it comes to coding and workflow automation. The OpenAI 01 model has been designed to handle more complex reasoning, making it perfect for multi-step processes like designing in Fusion 360. We'll see how it can assist with coding tasks, automating processes, and even helping us create faster and smarter CAD models. I'm really excited to show you how this new AI model can boost your efficiency and spark new creative ideas. In this episode, we're starting with the basics. I'll guide you through setting up your environment, how to get Fusion 360, VS Code, and OpenAI 01 talking to each other, and then we'll dive right into an example. By the end of this video, you'll see just how AI can take over some of the repetitive tasks and allow you to focus more on the creative parts of your workflow. So without further delay, let's jump into setting up our environment and getting everything ready to design with AI assistance in Fusion 360. Now that you know what we'll be covering in this series, let's get our environment set up so we can start integrating OpenAI 01 with Fusion 360. We'll be using four main tools: Autodesk Fusion 360, VS Code, the OpenAI 01 model, and Python. First up, let's make sure Fusion 360 is installed and ready to go. If you haven't installed it yet, head over to Autodesk website and download the free trial if you're new, or sign in with your existing account. Once you've got Fusion 360 installed, open it up and you'll see this familiar workspace. This is where we'll be doing all our CAD modeling, and it's important that we set this up properly to communicate with the AI tools we'll be using later. Next, let's configure VS Code. We'll be using VS Code as our code editor to write the scripts that OpenAI 01 will help us generate. If you don't have VS Code installed, just search for Visual Studio Code and download it from the official Microsoft site. It's free and highly customizable. Once you've got it installed, open it up and here's what it looks like. We'll install a few extensions to help with coding, like Python or JavaScript, depending on what language we'll be using for the automation tab. I also recommend installing the Autodesk Fusion 360 API extension, which makes it easier to interface with Fusion directly from the code editor. Finally, let's connect OpenAI 01. You can either access it through ChatGPT or use the API directly if you're familiar with that. For now, we'll be using ChatGPT. Once you have access, log in and create a new chat. We'll be feeding the prompts to OpenAI 01 to help automate CAD processes inside Fusion 360. Now, with Fusion 360, VS Code, and OpenAI 01 set up and ready, we have the perfect environment to create smarter designs. In the next section, I'll show you how OpenAI 01 can help us automate tasks and generate code to enhance our CAD workflows. Let's dive in. Episode 1, Scene 3, Overview of OpenAI 01 Model Capabilities. Now that we have everything set up, let's talk about how the OpenAI 01 model will help us in automating tasks and enhancing our workflows in Fusion 360. This model is designed to handle